So, next thing. Have y'all heard, and if you haven't, then you're going to need your headphones. Have y'all heard about this citywide curfew for minors?
I've heard it, but I didn't pay attention enough to know that it was a Jackson thing.
Okay. Wait, what?
I didn't know that it was a Jackson thing. I saw it in passing, scrolling the internet, but I didn't think that it was a Jackson thing. I didn't read that far.
Okay. So, it's relatively recent from my understanding. And I think they tried to do it.
We've been on curfew before, though, right?
Yeah, so I think they tried to do it, or they did it like a year or two ago.
Mm-hmm.
Like around fair time. This one, it was kind of coming up.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just play the video.
Breaking news in Jackson, Mississippi, on the heels of last night's first homicide of 2024, where a 14-year-old child was brutally gunned down in Jackson. The city council unanimously approves a brand new citywide curfew for the next 12 months starting February 1st. That means everybody under the age of 18 will have to be inside their homes by 10 p.m. Monday through Friday, midnight on the weekends. And if you're still in school, you must be in school 7:30 to 3:30 every Monday through Friday. If you are caught breaking the curfew or the school ordinance, you will be arrested and your parents will also be fined. I think they should go to jail. If you're breaking the curfew and you're committing a crime, whether it's carjacking, robbing, stealing, killing, drug dealing, whatever you're charged with, your parents should be charged with also, but we'll get there. This is a good start. Kudos to the City Council of Jackson.
Let me find out if that's the case, let me find out that my kid ain't in school and the nigga's supposed to be in school. I'm beating his ass.
And that's what they trying to go with it. But
that's crazy though. I get in a real weird way 12 o'clock on the weekend.
Right.
If you're my kid and you're under 17, nigga, you're not a dependent, nigga.
For sure. No, you are dependent.
If you're under 18,
you are dependent.
Yeah, you are dependent.
Well, yeah, you're
dependent on me.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, I misspoke. I misspoke. You're a dependent, nigga.
Yeah. You're not independent.
Right, you're not independent, right.
Right.
Yeah, nigga. You need to be in this motherfucker or you gonna stay where the fuck you at. That's what my mom and my dad said, nigga. If you come in this motherfucker after 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, nigga, stay where you at.
Yeah.
Now, it don't matter.
All them times, nigga,
it don't matter.
We was out and about gallivanting and shit.
We gallivanting.
Nigga, I brought your ass back to the house at 8 o'clock in the morning.
But the sun
after hooping that we hooped at Lake Hyco at sunrise. Me, him, and what was it? Faith and Danielle.
Yeah, it was that was the longest night ever, bro. It was so fun.
Oh God!
But
we was picking up and dropping off niggas in between.
So,
but still, like
that motherfucker.
I think that
freshman year, boy.
I don't think that a curfew is anything new.
Mm-hmm. I mean, new for us, or new in general.
New in general.
Yeah.
I don't think that that's anything new, but the things that the ways that they're trying to go about violations is crazy. Arresting niggas, charging their parents, nigga.
Yeah.
I don't know that my child is out at 1 o'clock.
You should.
I'm saying if I know that he's not, if I know that he's here,
like if he sneak out or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But I mean, to the point, I should definitely.
But then that should still, in a way,
if I drop,
that should still go back to you because you should know where your kids at.
Let's say if I drop my kid off at school,
right?
If I drop my kid off at school every day, Monday through Friday,
right?
I don't know that motherfucker skipping until I get a call that says the motherfucker ain't in class. And to my knowledge, they only call you
once they didn't
for the first bail.
Yeah. Also, it's either once they didn't found his ass,
right,
or if they haven't found him after a certain period of time,
right.
Yeah.
Cause I know niggas used to walk across the street to the juice store.
For sure. For sure. Hell yeah.
To mic stuff.
On me.
I only did that after school, and sometimes before school.
This
Never during school because I was a good student.
thing that it made me wonder, like,
But I did skip in middle school a couple times.
Now I did send niggas on missions that I knew was skipping.
For sure.
like I don't feel like it's gonna solve anything because if my child already out here breaking the law, what the fuck make you think they care about breaking a rule in the house?
Yeah.
Like it don't like it's like
Yeah.
it's like when mass shootings happen and people say, well, we need to ban certain type of guns.
You think he gave a fuck about his mom?
This nigga do not care about your law. He finna come kill. You think I care about a law if I'm finna come kill you? I'm morally fucked up. I don't care about your law. It don't matter. Now you trying to hold the parents responsible. Now I get parents got to be responsible for kids' actions. Mm-hmm. But what if you got one child who out doing such and such and you got another child who a straight A student? Now you finna find and put this parent in a certain predicament. It's another way I feel like for them to try to tear down the city of Jackson.
And this is why we need more things.
That's kind of gonna be a kind of a caveat into my next question.
And this is why we need more things for young people to do in the city. For shit like this.
And the Braves finna leave.
And the Braves about to leave. Biloxi, you're
They're
next.
gonna be gone.
Where they going to?
They going to Columbus, Georgia.
Wow.
Biloxi, you're next.
I don't know if Biloxi dealing with what we dealing with.
They're not. But
So
ain't nobody going to them games either.
But they got the casinos and shit. They got
Ain't nobody
more
going to a
do.
fucking baseball game in Biloxi.
They got more to do down
So-
there than we do here in the city of Jackson.
But see but you know what's crazy, right? With that, you would think because we don't have that much to do, niggas would want to go to a baseball game. But this is not a baseball city.
It's a basketball city.
It's a basketball/football city. Basketball city in a football state. Some would say we a baseball state because of how good Mississippi State is. But
In baseball?
yeah. But it's basketball. It's basketball, football here.
Yeah.
So
I think basketball city, football state. Yeah.
yeah. So baseball is not gonna be what
Draws
brings
niggas.
the money.
On top of the fact that you got to go to Pearl to go there.
That's another thing. And Jackson niggas do not like going to Pearl.
Right.
because of the stigma that the police have over there.
Yeah, and that's
The reputation that they have.
It's a true reputation.
I haven't. Never mind.
I ain't gonna hold you. I almost became a hashtag in Biloxi.
Oh, you said Biloxi? Oh,
Not in Biloxi, but in Pearl. I'm
no.
in Pearl because of a stupid nigga that I was with at the time.
What do you do?
Who
So he don't even deserve a name.
Oh, okay.
But the nigga was so dumb. We dropping him home. We taking him home. We all in a small ass car. Nigga, it's 6 people in a Kia Rio. Let that sink in, right? 6 people in a Kia Rio. The driver is high.
Mm.
There is a stash of za under him in his seat. It's a nigga in the back with a strap. The nigga that we're dropping home, we're going on the way to his neighborhood, and I'm talking about, nigga, it might as well be police cars on the walls. That's how deep niggas was on the way to drop him off. And there is there's an officer. I'm talking about, he is a white man. I'm talking about hair slicked.
Yeah, for sure. That's all they got. I don't think I've ever seen a black Pearl PD officer.
Hair slicked, button up tight, nigga. So we waiting. He's running the registration and ID and shit. The sunroof is open.
Yeah. And y'all blowing big gas.
The nigga that we're driving home is like, what is he doing? And we was like, nigga, if you don't shut the fuck up, nigga, you don't see all these goddamn police around. This nigga was like, I'm from Pearl. Who gives a fuck?
That's some shit Clyde will say. No, but no, it's not. No, it's not. Clyde know better.
That nigga said, I'm from Pearl. So, nigga?
No, nigga. I used to work with a dude who was from Pearl. He didn't give a fuck about the police. 'Cause I think he said his uncle or his cousin or somebody was a cop, and they was like kind of high ranking. So like anytime he get in trouble, got a ticket or something, he could just get that shit thrown out. But yeah, he didn't give a damn about the police.
Imagine making a right turn, right?
For sure.
And it's 5 squads on the right, 3 squads on the left, some more squads up the street. What do you do as a black man in a car with 5 other black men in a Kia Rio? 2 people are high. It's a nigga in the back with a strap.
Why did he have a strap? Or just because he was a nigga and niggas have straps?
I guess it was his for sure. I don't know if it was registered or not, but there was an acknowledgement that the nigga in the back has a book bag that has a gun in it.
Okay. How many of y'all lived in the car?
6.
In a Kia Rio.
Yes.
Y'all
Real
niggas going to
stupid
jail.
college shit. Real stupid college shit.
These some band niggas?
3 of them were, yeah. 3 of them was band niggas.
Three including
me, the driver, and the nigga that was on the other side of the car in the backseat.
Okay.
At the end of the day, we just wanted to make sure niggas got to where they was going.
Right.
Like, we wanted to keep niggas, sober enough to get where we needed to go and get back.
Right.
And this nigga was like, what the fuck? What the fuck is he doing? Like, nigga, he's running the niggas who's driving information. If any of that shit didn't check out, bro, we are cooked.
Y'all boys different, boy. Y'all boom niggas is different. So I really want to go to my next question, but I'm gonna ask this question first. This curfew, and I think you kind of answered it, but probably not. But I think you did, but you didn't just flat out answer it. If they implement this, would it really like help the crime rate?
No, not whatsoever.
Because niggas who commit crimes don't give a fuck. Huh?
Right, niggas who commit crimes don't care about no curfew.
Yeah.
Niggas who commit crimes are going to do what they want to do regardless of what the city says.
The bigger thing is interpersonal reactions, man. Like, but they don't care about that. Like, so I don't know. This just drawing us closer and closer to the race war that's coming.
Now I'm glad you said that. But before I go into why, that look on your face says you either didn't think about that or you strongly disagree.
I didn't think about that, but why would that happen?
And shut up. So my next question is this a step towards gentrifying Jackson to make it safer for white people? Because over the past couple years,
it's a Planet Fitness in Westland Plaza. If you don't think the gentrification has started,
Black people go to Planet
black
Fitness.
people, hella niggas go to Planet Fitness.
Yeah. My sister go to Planet Fitness. That says enough.
But you had to do your sister like that. You did not have to do your sister like that. But if you think like over the past couple of years, think about like the Fondren area with all that shit they did and reopened. Lakeland, all the shit they done. Shit up and down.
Meadowbrook,
County Line. Not County Line. Well, yeah, County Line and
all that shit on Meadowbrook.
Old Canton, all that shit, right?
Yeah.
All this new shit that's bringing white people back to Jackson. Before all these white people started moving in, they would talk about it, but they wasn't making no big steps like that. We didn't have 2 separate police forces.
I think
we kind of did, but
I think the thing that's gonna happen is
I don't think it's gonna be a race war. But I'm just saying.
I don't think that it's gonna be a race war, but I think that there is gonna be a real effort to entice black people to move out to the cities where white people are. Like, I think
They've already been
I think there's going to be a real effort to entice black people to move out to the Madisons and the Ridgelands and the Brandons.
They already
as
doing
the
that.
white people move back in.
But think about all the shit. I'm agreeing with you. Think about all the shit over the past 20 years, 25 years. All the good shit that comes to the metro area goes to those cities. It goes to the Ridgelands, Madison, Pearl, Flowood. So now you got the the black people thinking, well, shit, that's where all the good shit is. It ain't nothing in Jackson. We ain't got no mall. We ain't got this. We ain't got that. So then the black people move out. Then the white people move in.
Come back and build that shit back up.
Yeah. So now you got all this shit on State Street in Fondren that's back up. The theater and the restaurants and all that shit that's coming back up. These white people coming.
You got to get a reservation for that shit.
You got white people that already live in the Fondren area who coming out. White people who live in the metro area coming out specifically to go to that shit. Of course, the shit up and down Lakeland. The shit, originally still original, but,
Yeah.
Mexicans gonna have that. The Hispanics, let me not say Mexicans.
Gonna have original?
Yeah. Originally got three sides to it. You got regionally, which is everything from
County line.
Lake Harbor, well, 51 at, not 51, that is
Lake Harbor
51, because 51 State Street turned into 51.
Yeah.
Everything that go from 51 to, once you get to Lake Harbor, with 51 at, all the way back to the Spillway, I feel like
Lake Harbor turned into the Spillway.
Yeah. I feel like that's
So you saying from 51 to the Spillway?
Yeah, that's regional.
Or let me phrase. You saying from 51 to where Lake Harbor turns into the Spillway?
Exactly.
Okay.
That's regional. I feel like that is Lake Harbor, but on this side of 51 going back towards Highland Colony, back to where I used to work at. Back where they building that Top Golf and all of it.
So okay.
That's Madison Ridgeland. That's where they trying to take Ridgeland to.
Okay.
Now you got everything down county line.
So then you got Lake Harbor to county line. That's the third side.
Yeah, like Lake Harbor to county line, the old Canton part to Lake Harbor. That's Jackson Ridgeland. That's where the Hispanics gone wrong. By where the Waffle House at on Old Canton, that county line area is already happening.
I don't be out there as much no more. But
Well, Hunan
when I used to be out
Oh,
there,
whoa, not too much on
outside
Hunan.
of fucking Senor Taco, I didn't see a lot of Hispanics out there.
They out there.
It's
if
a
you
whole
go to that laundromat out there,
it's a whole like, and I'm not saying that this is happening for the Hispanics, but it's like a whole like center over there behind that Domino's on Old Canton.
Okay.
He's got a store, restaurants.
Now I have that little shopping center.
Yeah.
I've
Nigga,
seen
them
that.
churros hit over there, nigga.
I don't eat churros. I'm not Charles Barkley. This is the second time we done referenced that.
But I feel like that's gonna be theirs. Like that's for the Hispanics. The white people gonna have
the
that
Madison
Madison part, and they gonna leave that other part up for debate. If y'all niggas want that Kroger, you can have
but
Kroger.
hold on. I think that could be where the black people go.
You think white people giving up Kroger?
Yeah, when I got a Kroger in Madison on 51, I don't give a fuck about that Kroger right there. I could care less.
Them niggas gonna be sandwiched between the Jackson, Ridgeland, and Canton.
Yeah,
Well, Glustack and Canton.
Type shit.
that's another area they building up.
Boy, have you been through?
I heard Glustack more black than white now though.
I would say that.
They say Glustack.
But have you been to Gluckstadt? Nigga, it is nice.
It is.
Glustack is nice Canton. Right.
Yeah.
So, but
But that I feel like that's where they trying to go with it. So like the Wendy's, the Kroger, all that shit, like Pear Orchard, all that. That's
so
gonna
like Buffalo Wild Wings and all that shit.
left up for debate.
Yeah.
But that other side over there, by
ain't never
where
seen
they
no
finna build that
Buffalo
Top Golf.
So Costco, walk-ons,
Chick-fil-A.
all that shit. Yeah,
That's Madison Ridgeland.
don't
Ain't
agree.
Ain't finna touch that.
Ain't Madison Central on that
On
street?
that same script is just on the Madison side. They ain't
not-
finna let you fuck
Yeah,
with
they
that.
not they not giving niggas no cars.
Is Highland Colony finna be the Madison version of Lakeland?
Yes and no.
Cause you like in Lakeland you got way on down. You got Northwest Rankin. You got all that nice shit. You got Dogwood, blah blah blah. You got Jackson Prep, Raising Cane's, all that shit, all the way down to Super Chicks, right? Highland Colony, you finna have Top Golf. You got Costco, Chick-fil-A, Walk-Ons,
Wendy's.
all that shit in the Renaissance. The other side that's got Wasabi and all that shit over there, and then you got Madison Central down the street.
And it leads into Madison. Good Madison. The only reason I would say no is because that's the only script like that in Flowood. The only thing.
Would that be the only strip like that in Madison?
No, because you still got that Madison where Sam's, Best Buy,
Oh,
and all that shit is it. Everybody in Rankin County, to me, when you want to go to Target, you got to go.
you gotta go to Flowood.
Walmart, you got your own Walmart.
Yeah.
Like in Rankin County, just so spread out in ways to me that Madison ain't. Madison got one Sam's. So do Rankin
I
County.
mean, technically Jackson.
I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Technically Jackson has a Target.
Yo,
Yeah.
but
the Madison niggas ain't going there.
they're
I don't
not.
go there.
A couple of the, I mean,
If I didn't live where I live, I would go to Target. But it's high as fucking Target.
Target better than Walmart.
Target is too out the way for me.
Target high as hell.
I shop in that bitch faithfully, but that's because
I'm gonna put it this way: if I gotta get something outside of food, because I got a grocery store right there, and then Kroger up the street.
I never considered
and then
Target.
Whole Foods. I got all that shit to.
You going to Whole Foods, nigga?
Depending on what I need.
man,
This nigga
listen,
coming
Whole
out of there
Foods the
with-
real deal.
This
Like,
nigga
Yeah.
walking out of there.
Nigga, no, listen.
This nigga walking out of there $80 richer from a fucking chicken sandwich.
No, listen.
Before-
$80 poor.
that
Poor,
is something
yeah.
that keeps businesses. That's a big thing to what you said about gentrification. Because Whole Foods fucking over the fresh market. That's a big sign of gentrification to me.
But listen, so look, I went in Whole Foods. So today is
East Jackson?
today is Wednesday, East Jackson. So today is Wednesday. So it was Sunday. I went to Whole Foods. Sunday I made some Jamaican style beef patties, right? Don't nowhere down here that I've seen sell Scotch bonnet. So I went to Whole Foods because I know they have habaneros, which is like the next best thing. Nigga, I went for Scotch bonnet, but I was just looking around to see if I could find my other ingredients. Nigga, I felt so out of place. Now I
feel like I don't even make enough money to breathe the air
But listen.
in Whole Foods.
I've been in there multiple times. Right? Like if I need, it's certain shit in there, specifically in the meat, like the deli section,
Pause.
that I know I can't get. Fast forward, that I can't get like at Walmart. But, like if I'm finna do some lamb chops, I'm gonna go to Whole Foods. If I'm finna do something with some pork belly, I'm going to Whole Foods because I know that they got it, and I know that it's gonna be relatively affordable. So, but
It also might be fresher.
and it's gonna be fresher. So, but I was in there and I was walking around, didn't know where shit was, thought I was on the right aisle. I'm just looking like a nigga in Whole Foods.
I be lost in Whole
And
Foods.
I felt
too.
like the white people and the black people was in that bitch looking at me like, man, what the fuck is this nigga doing here? I just felt it, but
If
I
they
got my
if they
little-
could, they would be like, "What are you looking for, sir?
Right.
All right, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this bag. We're gonna put
No,
whatever you need
no,
in
no.
there, and you're gonna get the fuck out of
it's
here."
not gonna be what you're looking for. It's not gonna be what you're looking for, sir. It's what you're looking for, boy.
Okay, that's what you need. Okay, go get him this.
Nigga.
We're gonna put this in his
Nigga,
bag for
I
you.
could be on
and you
the-
get the fuck out of here.
I could
and
be,
don't come back.
I could be on the fucking cereal aisle, and this bitch got Whole Foods brand cereal. I want this. We ain't got it. Get the fuck out.
But y'all sleep on how many niggas work in Whole Foods.
Well, like Chris
There's
Rock.
plenty of them that
well,
work there.
like Chris Rock
There's plenty of them
said.
that worked. I'm talking about the nigga. I'm talking about the motherfuckers that was shopping there.
Like Chris Rock said in Head of State, how many of you people work in a city you can't afford to live in?
Hey, that's true.
Nigga, The niggas that work at Whole Foods looked at me like, nigga, you one of us. The fuck you doing? The fuck you doing here?
That's true though.
Anyway,
That's like
Yeah,
going to the.
so-
That's like going to the country club.
Man,
like
it's
it ain't
sad,
nothing.
the
It ain't nothing but niggas. It ain't nothing but niggas working at the Jackson Country Club. You know why? Because can't nobody after them gates.
I ain't never been in there.
Shout out to my
That,
nigga Mike.
that shouldn't be a surprise.
My nigga Mike. Shout out to my nigga Mike.
He work in there, but ain't a member.
He a nigga. Oh, that
That's
nigga's a
not-
nigga.
I asked, is he
He's
work?
I played a gig.
So he's not a member, and he just
No,
worked there.
I played
he's
a gig
nigga
in
that
a-
works there.
I played a gig in a country club at Jackson, and it was all nigga staff.
I know it. She was like, get out, huh?
I
They
hit
had,
them.
sleep on the fact they had an auction on your ass. You ain't seen
I
them
hit
niggas
them
since you
gates.
did that gig.
I hit them gates. I hit them gates, and I was like, I do not supposed to be in this motherfucker.
Nigga.
Because I
But
hit
no.
I hit them gates because I was in my old 2005 Nissan Altima. I was like, I'm not supposed to be in this motherfucker.
I'm gonna tell you what I think part of my issue was. All right, so in my previous relationship, she looked like she supposed to be in there. So I would be with her. And I would feel somewhat a little bit more comfortable. Or I would be dressed a certain way and I feel more comfortable. Nigga, I was in that bitch in some sweats, a hoodie, and my combat boots. I don't like I'm supposed to be in no fucking hole.
Nigga, the brokest car-
and my hair wasn't done.
The brokest car I seen there was an Infiniti Q50.
Well, I must not have been in that day.
Can I ask
You
you?
see my car.
Let me ask y'all a question while we're on the subject of stuff like this. Because I feel like, speaking of the country club and like you're talking about Whole Foods,
Yeah.
I feel like you're damn near feel more comfortable in the Renaissance.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the
Why?
Renaissance?
Yes.
Over in the Renaissance.
As
when I'm
opposed
in
to
the
what?
Renaissance-
As opposed
when
to
I-
what?
When I've been in the Renaissance, I feel
used to
fine.
work in Highland.
Oh, y'all
Village.
niggas ain't been to Eastover.
Hold on. I used
Yes,
to
I
work.
have.
Yes, we
Nigga,
did.
Eastover is a different planet, nigga.
Eastover ain't got shit over there but Salad Mookie's and that other little spot.
The dinner place, yeah. I used to work in Highland Village.
And that bank.
It's shitting on the Renaissance. Like, why
Highland Village shit on the Renaissance?
to me. Outside of the Apple store,
as far as what?
the bouginess of it. Highland Village is
Yeah, no.
bougie as fuck.
I can agree with that. I still ain't been in liqueur. I need to go, but ain't no point in me going now. My niggas gone.
Can I air a grievance?
Man, please.
Before you do.
Name names for this one, bitch.
Before you-
Black
Hold
owned businesses.
Hold on. Before you add that grievance, I want to punctuate this conversation we having. Going back to the Renaissance, I have been all up and through the Renaissance, and I've never felt uncomfortable. Highland Village, I felt uncomfortable. Well, that Whole Foods is in Highland Village.
You ever
So,
felt uncomfortable in Dogwood?
no, I haven't. Now, outside of the police, but like just being out there walking around and shit, no, I haven't.
I ain't never felt uncomfortable. Only Pearl and Brandon.
Where have you
Now,
felt
the only-
uncomfortable?
He said Dogwood. I haven't felt uncomfortable like
yeah.
shopping in Dogwood, but I mean, Flowwood PD. I don't feel comfortable around police nowhere.
Yeah,
Cap-
my
this- where
old
we
man.
live-
My old man is an officer, and I don't feel comfortable around police.
Let me tell you, I'm finna tell y'all a story. I think I told you. I'm finna tell y'all a story that's finna get cut out this episode. So y'all know this jurisdiction is Capital PD. Them niggas different. That's number one.
And they expanded.
They did.
The whole city, right?
Nigga, I seen.
No, not
I
the
seen.
whole city, but I think they more out west now.
Nigga, I seen Capitol Police on Lynch, nigga.
Yeah, they expanded.
At
They
8
expanded.
a.m..
They expanded out west.
Damn.
I was on my way to work and I see Capitol Police. I was like, what the fuck?
They expanded.
Like,
out
you
west.
know Greater Bethlehem, right? Everybody know Greater Bethlehem.
I don't on
Robinson.
Yeah.
Roadblock.
Robinson
Capitol
Ellis
Police.
right there?
Hold on.
Robinson Ellis?
That's
Yes.
no. That's Pearl Street Baptist Church or whatever.
No, Robinson
It's
and
Pearl something. You talking about
Robinson
Robinson
and Prentice.
Prentice? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I thought that was Mount Calvary.
Capitol Police. No, that's Greater Bethlehem.
What's Greater Mount Calvary?
It must be Robinson Ellis then.
Robinson and Ellis is it's like Pearl Street Baptist. Something like that. It's not on Pearl Street, but it's Pearl Street.
Capitol Police, Roadblock, Greater Bethlehem. What the fuck are y'all doing out there?
Greater Mount Calvary is further down. Robinson on the other side.
Was it voting time?
No.
What time you say?
Nigga, this was late November,
This-
nigga.
That's
Yeah.
voting time.
No,
Late November?
Vote-
Oh,
vote is
early
early
November.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I heard they was sending the roadblocks right there during that time.
I seen a roadblock in a roundabout before. It was crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's a roundabout right there. That's what I'm talking about. It's barely a roundabout, but it's a roundabout.
But Capitol Police being down there don't alarm me as much because it's that part of it's close to downtown.
Them niggas got a new paint job, and it was like, nigga, we everywhere now.
I heard they was specifically expanding to West Jackson because that's where they feel like most of the crime is, and like you said, West Jackson is the closest to downtown because it's like you got West Jackson, Jackson State, downtown.
Yep.
And some parts of West Jackson,
Jackson
you don't pass Jackson State.
Jackson State is the gateway to downtown or West Jackson.
But no, say if you don't go down Pearl Street, it's not. If you go down Robinson, Capitol Street, Woodrow Wilson, your ass is you there.
Yeah.
So
you're in West Jackson.
You West Jackson downtown.
Downtown.
West Jackson Medical Mall. If you're on Woodrow Wilson, downtown. Stadium, shit. Anyway, yes or no? Do you feel like this curfew is a way to make white people feel safe in Jackson, to further gentrify the city? Yes. Then we're gonna go into our final topic.
Yes, definitely.
I think so, but to what end? Like, this is the most densely populated county.
The end is when white people come back.
But this is the most densely populated county of black people in the state. Hinds County, that is. Mm-hmm. What do we need a curfew for people, for the minority for?
Because these young niggas killing and robbing everybody, and we want them out or off the streets so that when white people come here for their late night escapade.
But you should want that. You should want that for the city in general. You shouldn't want that just because the white people got something to say about it.
You should want that for the city. But this is a very racist state with a black capital. So
a strong black capital.
With a strong black capital. So as long as we got a strong black capital, we don't give a fuck. But now we trying to turn this strong black capital back into a mid-major southern city. If not a major southern city, but I don't think they'll ever get major, but back to a mid-major southern city.
Crossroads of the South.
Crossroads of the South type shit. So
I feel like Jackson should just be bigger just off of the fact that you don't even get to these places like a New Orleans or Memphis before you cross through Jackson.
But to do that, we have to make, because the people that's traveling these crossroads the most are the white people. So to make them feel safe enough to come here, because everybody and their mama, black, white, Mexican, whatever, everybody and their mama, when they come to Mississippi or they come through Mississippi, they be like, don't stop in Jackson. Don't go to Jackson. Yeah, it's gonna get robbed. Yeah, it's gonna get shot. Blah, 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 blah. So now to make Jackson more appealing to those people, along with the white people throughout the metro area and the rest of the state, we got to fix something.
James,
which brings me back to a question I asked a long time ago on the show. I don't know if you was on. You might have been. Does Jackson need, in this moment in time, white leadership?
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.